Yo, I'm Dawson, and it's been 2 days since my favorite band Avenged Sevenfold dropped their latest album, Life Is But a Dream. And let me tell you, this thing is a masterpiece. You might have seen it already, but I reacted to the entire album when it came out at midnight on June 2nd. That video can be found on my YouTube channel if you're interested in seeing the entire thing. However, what I'm doing with these videos is taking my initial reaction from that video and adding my thoughts after having listened to it for 2 days now after my reaction in this video. I'll also make a playlist so that all of these reactions for every song on Life Is But a Dream are in the same place in case you're interested in watching them all together. Before we begin, let me just say that this is art. Music is art, so what I say is subjective by nature. The purpose of all this is to start a discussion about the music, so chime in, but do so respectfully. Another thing that I want to say is, throughout Life Is But a Dream, a lot of the message in the album is delivered through the performance, not so much what's being played, but how it's being played. I'm saying that now because I'm just putting this intro before every one of the reactions, so I want to make sure that before you go into any of these, know that this album is made to be listened to in order, in succession, from start to finish. And when you hear the dynamic shifts in the instrumentation, you'll understand what I mean when I'm saying that it's how the music is performed. I should also mention that on this album, there are very strong themes of life and death, mentions even of suicide, and I will be discussing some of those themes in my reviews. So if you think that this can affect you adversely, don't feel bad about skipping out on this video. Gotta take care of yourself. Okay, enough rambling, let's get into the reaction, and then I'll see you on the other side for the review.
From all that was before, we shut another door, but not a last goodbye. Fate has taken
Interesting
once again,
instrumental tones.
a fight we'll never win, and time again we try. Left alone, I can't wait too long. Fate.
Ooh.
Love, we loved so many times and in so many lives. Sometimes we got it right. Pain,
This is gonna get big.
it found its way back in until we meet again into that good night. None too far as we chase through the stars beyond forever. I'll follow you.
That's snare. There it is again. I wanted to be quiet so I could hear it. I cannot wait to hear this live. Already. Cool. Wow, they're really playing with the subs. That guitar solo was insane. Fucking masterclass.
Dancing in the wind, these roses born again.
I like this.
There you'll find me before the dawn of man, in castles made of sand.
Dude, I love this.
You'll find me riding in the cave.
This is Avenged Sevenfold.
Lights the way. There you'll
It's fucking beautiful.
mask of royal glow, dawn in Pharaoh's clothes. There you'll find me. Let it go. Rings of dust and ice, weightless in the night. There you'll find me. Let it go.
Dude, this is beautiful. Oh my god. I am so proud that this is my favorite band. What? This is so good. This is so good. This songwriting. Oh man, it's so good. Man. Oh man. This is heartbreaking. Holy shit. That kicked my ass. That was so good. Like I said, I am so proud to call Avenged Sevenfold my favorite band because of shit like this. Who else is doing this and making it sound this cool? I can't say any more than that. I guess I can. There's a lot of meaning in these lyrics, and I didn't give them my full attention. I admit that. I'm just feeling the music, but I can already tell just by, the little bit that I was able to catch. So I can't wait to go back into this one and really, really, really feel it all. Cosmic. Where to begin? So after my initial listen, which you just saw, I listened to Cosmic again and really paid attention to the lyrics, and it crushed me. I've probably cried listening to this song at least 10 times since it came out yesterday, and I love it every single time. Now, there are going to be so many different interpretations of what this song means, and that's amazing because that's how music is supposed to be. You're supposed to connect to it however you see fit. So keep in mind, my interpretation of this song is just that. It's my interpretation. And when I hear this song, and when I think of the lyrics in the context of existentialism, this comes across as the saddest, yet most hopeful song I've ever known. I'm not going to break it down line by line, but here's what I think it's about. Before I really get into it, let me lay some groundwork here. What I personally believe is that we are all just energy and matter. Particles floating through space and time, and at this specific space and specific time, we've taken a human form. So, since, according to the law of conservation of energy, energy cannot be created or destroyed, that means that the same energy and matter that's been floating around the universe since the beginning of time is the same energy and matter that is making us up right now. Which also means that there's a chance that parts of what make us up have interacted with parts of others that we currently know and love, and will never know. So that's here where Cosmic comes in. I see Cosmic as the part in the story of the album where the protagonist is starting to understand his place in this cycle of energy and life. There are a lot of lyrical lines that suggest that he's promising to be there for someone infinitely throughout time, as living beings or in some other form. And that part of the song leads up to the solo. The solo. You can see in my reaction how blown away I was by this solo. And a lot of that had to do with the subtly, and sometimes not so subtly, different tones that shine through in the guitar on this solo. There were even parts where certain notes had one reverb effect and other notes had a different reverb and some had no reverb. Just really, really intricate mixing and very, very close attention to detail. In my reaction, I said the solo was a masterclass. It's a beautifully written solo, but what I was really referring to was the technique that Sinister Gates was able to pack into just this brief passage. It's beyond impressive. Listen to this solo carefully, bit by bit, and see how many different playing styles and techniques you can count. It's so seamlessly played and mixed that it's not jarring in any way, yet it sounds like it was played by 8 different guitarists. One of the best performances in Avenged Sevenfold's catalog, for sure. So after the solo comes pure musical euphoria. You all heard it, so I don't have to go into too much depth, but after all the intensity of the solo passes, we're left with a hopeful piano section with just a simple drum beat to accompany it. To me, this symbolizes the intensity of life passing us by in a flash and leaving us in whatever the next stage of our existence is. And this is where the feels really start. Also, the tones that they got out of the toms on these drums are so freaking nostalgic and magical. It's so good. Alright, so now lyrically, the protagonist is naming all these instances through time and space where whomever he's singing this to will be able to find him once he's no longer occupying his body. Now this immediately brings to mind all the loved ones that I've lost, and even more heartbreaking to me is the thought of someday leaving my daughter behind. It's pretty unbearable, but these words somehow make it feel okay. Cosmic may have the most beautiful moment I've ever heard in any song I've ever listened to. After the insanely cool drum beat has been going on for a while, M. Shadow's more clean voice cuts through the vocoder vocal effect. As he belts I'm Gone, I cry. I just cry. And not just like tear up, like tears streaming down my face, bawling my eyes out. I've never felt such intense emotion when listening to a song before, and I don't know if I ever will again with any other song. It's absolutely a spiritual experience listening to this song. Alright, I'm starting to feel like I'm at the point where if I keep going, I'm going to start talking in circles, so I'm going to let you go so that you can go listen to Cosmic for the rest of the day on repeat. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and do all those things that help. And also let me know what you think about Cosmic and the rest of the album. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.